I'm in Brizzy, and I'm here for Big Al. He's JS's support worker. Don't worry, you'll meet JS on another day. Big Al's an independent artist with an album coming out this year. He's got 10 siblings, a daughter, and does a Saturday night run club with his siblings, and an unread chapter that I don't think I know about yet. He's soft-spoken, and he's sober. He seems to be the calmest person in any room he walks into. And from the conversations we've had so far, I already know there's something underneath that I haven't seen yet. He's picking me up from the station, and we're gonna go for a drive. I wanna know who he was before he became the man in front of me now.
Well, when did the music actually start?
So it started so it probably would have started when I was 16. So myself and my older brother were at our auntie's down in Sydney.
Yeah.
And we were just bums.
Yeah.
So we just used to just bum it around, and we, used to just smoke the shisha and just write music for days, because our auntie was into music, and so was my brother, and then so my brother started influencing me, so I started writing and rapping back then, but I didn't start pursuing it until about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Started doing it because I got into a lot of trouble with the cops. Started getting in and out of court for a couple years, and then from there it was I've got nothing to lose. Dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with the wrong crowd. I kept on using the excuse of the mother of my kids. Kept on using her as an excuse to why I was being a villain to society, blaming others. But not once did I look at myself and go, oh, I've got to do something for me. Or it's me. So when I first moved back from Sydney, I was heavy into the drugs, heavy into the alcohol, just always off my chops. I was never sober. I started attending these male group sessions where it was faith-based, and then from there I met an older guy from my area. He actually lives down the road from me, and we connected, and he goes, hey, I remember you. You used to do this and that as a little kid. And I was oh, I don't remember, because from the age of 12 I was already up to no good, right, behind everyone's backs. When he started talking to me and saying you need to do better, come on man, you're the next generation from me, and there's people that look up to you, you need to make an impact now, otherwise you're going to be like me and it's going to be too late, because then you just get stuck in the cycle. That's pretty much what he was explaining to me, and I was actually no, you're right. And not long afterwards he actually committed suicide. Before that, we actually bumped into each other at church, but he wasn't all there. But when we bumped into each other, he's bro, keep on pursuing your music, promise me you won't knock it off and you won't give it up. And I was yeah, I definitely won't. One of my little brothers, he was going down the same route as me, just the wrong path. And me and him, we actually had when he used to video call me, tell me about some of the things he was getting up to, and I was bro, there's nothing in it. Get out of it. Get out of it while you're young. Don't be like me and stay in it up until when you're 21, 22, and then you realize sorry, this is life. So I'm glad that he found a different outlet to have his escape, and utilizing it, getting him to understand where I came from. And he's probably the first family member where I actually just put everything on the table. So with him, I just told him up front, hey, this is what I got charged for. Yeah. This is how long I was going in and out of court for. do you want the same thing? Like, do you want to go from being surrounded by like a whole crew to like only having like 4 or 5 people left?
Yeah.
Like people that actually want to genuinely be there for you. But like, and so I think that was kind of his wake up call, and he started realizing certain things. And yeah, now he's a Muay Thai fighter and he's a support worker.
A couple of hours in, we pulled over for some food. Man, I need coffee bad. This is close to the area he lives now, same one he grew up in. He reckons you can't get better coffee anywhere else in Brizzy, and he's not really asking for my opinion on it. Sitting in the drive-thru, we sit and chat. You know about the area, the spots only locals know, and what his mum cooks. Easy stuff. It's the only time all day I feel like he relaxed, like there was no pressure on him. Just relaxed and enjoyed the moment. I remember thinking, that's him when no one's asking him anything. And then the food and coffee come, and we're off again.
For me, a lot of my writing is based off my emotions. So, like, let's say if I'm pissed off today, I'll go play a beat and the lyrics will be pissed off. A lot of my music is based off my emotions, or it's stories of what I've been through. Yeah. So I've known him for a few years now. He started following me when he was just a like 16, 17-year-old kid. He liked my music, he liked my pursuit in music. So we used to chit chat here and there. Bumped into each other in person about 2 to 3 years ago at my headline show, my first headline show, and he was the MC of the night. One day he just randomly asked me, hey, are you looking for work? So initially I thought he was just someone trying to give me a job. I was like, oh yeah, sweet. Got told a starting day, went in to go start, and he opens the door and I was like, okay, so you're gonna give me handover? Where's the client? And he's like, oh, I'm the client. So it caught me off guard. You know, I'm there to make an impact. I'm not there to be a babysitter. At the end of the day, like that's the reality. So Midnight Shadow is about the silent battles that we go through behind closed doors, which everyone does. You know, it's practically talking about your mental health, about how you're battling demons that are telling you to quit or just give up your life, and just trying to find a reason or a purpose to continue to push through and fight through everything. My next song, a lot of people will hear it, and it's more catered towards the females. It's purely my perspective of the outside view from a male's perspective. So I can't wait until that's released, but with that one, you'll hear it because yeah, I did a one take on it and absolutely broke down when I recorded it. They show up regardless of what battle they go through, you know, as a single mum, as a daughter, as a female of the household. So it was just my perspective of like, I see yous for yous. Like, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, So I feel like a lot of people, they get surprised that my buzz is because I've had like 6, 7 energy drinks.
We pull into a house on a quiet suburban street. His producer Geordie lives in this house. Studio is in a back room of it. He just told me about the 10 siblings, a daughter, what a sober life was like, Saturday night run with his brothers. He told me about Sydney at 16, caught at 22, a man down the road who pulled him out and then took his own life. He told me about a promise he made on the steps of the church. Now he's gonna walk into a studio and let his emotions down onto a mic. Man, I can't wait to hear some magic.
Hey, I'm Geordie Frasco. producer from Brisbane. This is my studio here. We're here with Big Al. And yeah, we're gonna do a session. Big Al actually came in right as I switched to full time. So he's kind of one of the OG clients, especially in this house. For me with Big Al, it's his authenticity. Just if you listen to his bars, he really talks about his actual personal experiences in his real life. And I think that's what a lot of people in his fan base can connect with. So for me, it's really the words he's saying. That's what holds the most meaning. And new EP is not out yet, the whole thing, but when you hear it, like, this is something different, you know?
Yeah.
This is the first time that Al's actually become so, presented how the emotions that he's feeling has really come out, you know? I don't know, when we were recording them, the energy in the studio was just different, you know? And some of these songs are actually one takes, because from those takes, we just felt the energy and we were like, nah, we can't retake that. This is like, you're actually expressing what you're feeling. We're capturing energy. That's what we're doing here. Literally, you know, like our voice projects frequency, and this device, this microphone, it captures the frequency, goes into the cables, and it produces it digitally. We really caught that energy in the moment, and we couldn't retake it. I think we tried retaking it, but it's like, you know, it was just so raw. Yeah, he was really feeling it, and in some, you'll feel the tremble in his voice sometimes when he's talking about some of the deeper things. I think people really connect with that.
I haven't been in the studio for a minute. Been prepping and funding the music videos, so like Midnight Shadow, Silent Warrior, all the other projects that are coming out this year. So hence why even Geordie was like, hey bro, when are you coming? And I was like, funding. so like 2025 was more about featuring, like working with a lot of artists, branching out with different artists that I've never connected with, and branching out genres and style. And we were building this year, 2026, last year. Yeah. So I was, we were prepping a year ahead. Yeah. So once everything's done and sorted, then we'll start prepping 2027. Whatever vision I feel like that's gonna be, go from there. Yeah. This is the life of an independent artist. Pretty much in a studio, it's a different vibe because you got the speakers. It's a lot more louder, and yeah, it's just different feels. Being in a studio over listening to it on your headphones or your phone. Look in the pain, I gained so much. Proud that I'm doing better, at least I didn't stay bitter. Gotta do better, set the example for the next gen, cause times have changed. Everyone really trying to be a trapper. Already been there and already done all that. God put me on the world to serve for the community, even though I never used to see it clearly. Used to serve them all the green, but now I'm trying to fill up the room and the whole team. But where can we all talk about it?
Yeah, nice.
I came up to Brisbane thinking I would be making an episode about a man supporting JS. But I ended up finding a far more complicated story, and one that inspired me. It's a story about a man who lived down the road from him, older than he was. He'd been where Big Al was, helped to pull him out of it. They got baptised in that same week. And not long after, he took his own life. May he rest in peace. Before that, he asked Big Al for one thing. Keep going with the music. Don't quit. So now Big Al's got this album coming. And I don't really know how to say it. It's for him. You know, that bloke who's gone. Every song is keeping his word to someone who can't check if he did. His little brother in Bundaberg was heading down the same road Al nearly died on. Big Al got him off it. The kid's a fighter now. Looks after people for a living. Same as Al. I keep thinking about that. Big Al doing for his brother exactly what that older bloke did for him. And the thing just keeps going down the line. Last thing I watched him do was record one line. I've already been there and done all that. It took like 40 odd takes to get it right, because that's who he is. And he meant every word of it. He's been there, and he's not going back. That's all there is to it. Big Al, I can't wait for the album to come out.